Hi, my name is Annie Kveton. This is my first year with Tantrum.
How do your experiences in color guard and contemporary dance influence your artistic style on stage?
I did a lot of color guard growing up in high school and in college, and I think my experience with that and with contemporary dance has influenced me to be a lot more fluid on stage, and that's how it influences my dance style. I think being in color guard and having more of a contemporary approach allows me to see a lot more of the musicality and like a bigger picture design in songs, if that makes sense. Like I really like to see the throughput storyline from beginning to end and understanding how music builds and how a song arcs and trying to reflect that in my artistic style.
Can you share a moment where your ready for anything mentality impacted your performance or personal growth?
I like to live by a few different mottos, but one of them is to be ready for anything. In Latin, it's also in omnia paratus, which I definitely took from Gilmore Girls. But I love that I have adopted that, and I love it because it forces me to be in that mindset at all times. Usually, when I'm in a performance, I always get the nervous jitters, either taking the field or taking the stage. But I just remember to myself that I'm ready for anything. You know, regardless of how I may feel that I have practiced or rehearsed, like this is it, this is go time, I am ready, and I can only give 100%. That's all that I've got, and then I gotta do that and see how it goes.
How do you approach integrating new dance styles like punking, whacking, while maintaining your unique dance identity?
Because of my color guard and contemporary background, a lot of different hip hop styles are really foreign to me, like pumping and whacking, but I think having a foundation of understanding how movement works with the body helps me with that, and I'm excited to see how those different styles kind of emphasize the foundation that I already do have. I want to incorporate in kind of, especially with some of the isolated and sharper movements that these styles have. I want to incorporate that too in my body and kind of experience my boundaries of control and my boundaries of isolation.
How does your relationship with your husband support your journey as a dancer? And how do you balance personal life with dance?
I have been married to my husband for 7 years. We'll be hitting 8 this coming December. And he has been just an amazing supporter and partner through everything, through every performance endeavor that I've ever decided to do. If I am unsure, he's there to help talk me through it. Ask me if, is this something you really want to do? Do you want to do it for the idea of it? Is it something you can really commit to? And he's just a really great soundboarder. He helps me see the different perspectives, and he helps me kind of walk through it from all of the angles. And now, of course, being married and having a house and trying to build a life, a lot of the decisions that I make and the time commitments that I have affect both of us. So in a way, it kind of helps keep me grounded to talk through things with him so I can make a really well-informed decision.
Can you recall a specific moment where patience, grace, and continuous learning were crucial in your development as a dancer?
It's been a little bit since I have been a part of or participated in an organized routine and a part of a team where you work on a routine and you work to perfection all the time. And I think the last time that I performed was in 2018 with my group Pacific Crest, and we took to the streets of Pasadena and marched the Rose Parade for 2019. And going into that rehearsal and not having done anything color guard wise in at least 5 years, and then not for 5 years before that, I needed to make sure that I embraced patience with myself, that I went through things with grace, and I allowed myself to kind of feel it and kind of understand what I needed to do on a day-to-day basis. I think all of those things have greatly impacted me and my development as a dancer. I think that without those principles, you can't really grow, and you might hit a ceiling in how you approach things and how you accept choreography and different styles. You have to have that hunger to learn. You have to have this open-mindedness, because even though you may be passionate about dance, without those two things to supplement the third thing, then you may not grow as much as you want. You may not reach your goal.